All right, we're back with take number 2. So we'll see how this round goes differently.
Hi, Alyssa.
Hello.
Did you have a great time at the
I
party?
had so much fun.
Yeah?
Yes.
Awesome. Had you been to a party before?
No, it's my first one.
How is that possible?
I don't know. I don't get out very much.
No?
No.
Why is that?
2 little kids, and the husband works a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta stay home with them. And
yeah.
I don't always have money to spend, so I hate going places and not being able to buy anything. Yeah.
Sure. Well, I appreciate that you're going to spend some money tonight for sure,
no
too.
problem.
As does your hostess.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. All right. So, first party, was it what you were expecting?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love to laugh. It was a good break from the everyday.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And well, you guys made my job very easy tonight, so thanks for that. It's always fun when you laugh. So, I noticed on your connection card that you had a great time, but also you think you might be great to join my team. You make a good consultant, but you say you're not interested.
Yeah, I just feel I have so much going on. Like I don't know where I would fit it in.
Okay.
I'm worried. I know we talked a little bit about, the starter fee and stuff, and I don't know if I have that. If that would be possible for us.
All right. So it sounds like you have 2 concerns. First, the time, and then second, the investment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, let me ask you maybe a couple questions that would, help. I think a lot of times people don't realize how much time they really need, to have to be a consultant with Pure Romance. So if you were to get paid $200 every time you left the house for 3-4 hours at a time, how many times could you leave the house each month?
If I was going to make $200, probably like 4.
Okay. All right. So maybe you have a little more time than you realize. You're just not sure, how much would it be worth?
Right, worth it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. And then as far as the investment goes, I think the important thing is that you see it as an investment and not a purchase. So we can maybe kind of talk around that a little bit as well. Okay. So would you be interested in looking at some free, no obligation information about joining my team?
Sure.
Okay.
That can't hurt anything.
All right, awesome. So what I want to do is I'm going to send you home with this little pamphlet, and it's got some information about the business opportunity. I'm also going to email you some additional information, and the information is kind of designed to help you think of questions to ask me about Pure Romance, so we can see if maybe it would be a good fit for you. I'm going to ask at this time, don't get so wrapped up in the investment portion of it, because there's definitely ways that we can, talk about you being able to raise the money. And I find a lot of times when women are decided that they want to do something one way or another, we find a way to get the money to do what we want, right? So I'm going to send you home with that. And then I'm going to follow up and answer questions that you have. Okay. So if I were to give you a call tomorrow, which is Tuesday or Wednesday, is there a time that's best to reach you?
Probably after 6 when my husband's home.
Okay.
So
all right.
We can be uninterrupted by screaming children.
That would be perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you for that consideration. All right, so how about if I just give you a call tomorrow at 6 p.m. After like 6:30. Give your husband a little time to get home. I'm going to actually just go ahead and mark that here for you.
Okay.
So that way you know when I'm going to call.
Right.
And then I'll also shoot you a text reminder.
Okay.
So you have my number. You can lock me in, so when the number comes across your phone, you don't ignore me.
That's true. That's
Okay.
a good point.
All right, awesome.
Thanks.
All right, so we'll definitely talk more about that tomorrow. In the meantime, are you interested in getting something scheduled to party with your friends?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Well, here's something to consider. We can get you on the calendar now, and then should you decide that you want to give Pure Romance a try, we could turn your party into your launch party with your girlfriends, and you'll already be on my calendar, so I'll be available to come and help you.
Okay.
Any support that you need.
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
All right, we can do that.
All right, so looking ahead to my calendar, I'm really busy right now. So, would you be available to do a party on March 14th or March 15th?
Let me look real quick.
Okay.
The 15th could work.
The 15th. All right, that's hump day, so we could do a little hump day holler.
All right, okay.
All right,
I
awesome.
always like to hump.
All right. So let's talk about your order.
Okay.
What products did you want to go home with today?
I'm just the coochie tonight.
Just the coochie
Yeah.
cream. Okay. So let me just ask you, is it that's what you know you can take home because of your spending, or is that all that you were interested in? Do you have other things on your wish
There's
list?
definitely other things on there, but it's just the spending right now.
Okay. So I think this too is another great reason that Pure Romance might be a good fit for you, because
Right.
consultants get 40 to 45% discount minimum on their
Nice.
products.
That's good.
So you can save on all those. Oh, I see you have the Main Attraction. Number one selling vibrator for me. Or, you know, if you decide that maybe Pure Romance isn't a good fit for you, or at least right now, we have your party scheduled on the 15th, and my goal is that my hostesses always get about $100 worth of products free with their purchase. Okay?
Awesome.
All right,
Great.
awesome. All right, so your order total today for your coochie cream, which scent did you want?
Sweet Fantasy.
Sweet Fantasy. Okay. All right, so that's going to be $28.82. Is that cash, check, or card?
Check, please.
Oh, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Obviously, your clients aren't always going to be so agreeable and wonderful in the shopping room. But it's definitely important to ask a lot of questions and to try, when you're getting those yes, no responses, to try and generate other questions to ask them to get them a little more engaged.
Dig a little deeper.
Yeah, and I think too, it's so important when you have your shopping room set up that you have an area that's kind of just clutter free. Like if you're working with the quick sale or pure sale, you know, you don't have your iPad in your hand when they're walking into the room, or if you're just using order forms, just kind of make sure that your lap board or whatever you're writing your orders down on, that they're, you know, you want nothing in your hands, not your phone, your calculator. You know, you want them to know that you're not just about here, come in here and give me your money, that, you know, you are truly interested in what they have to say and, you know, getting to know them a little bit.
Right.
Yeah. Would you say you do anything different? Because I know you, first of all, book a lot of parties at your parties, a lot. And also you sign a lot of girls for your team. So is there anything that you do any differently?
Depending on how the conversation goes, like in this situation, the girl didn't have a lot of money to spend, but for instance, my party on Saturday, she was going to spend $40 less than the standard kit, and she had interest in the business, so it didn't make sense for me to profit that money and help my and I always give my hostess a little bit of a bonus when someone at their party signs, and I let them know that that's happening, so that they know that they're still going to help that girl out, but that they could be making money and saving money on future orders for themselves instead of giving me all their money. And when I think too, when you make that paint that picture for them, then it helps them be like, oh, okay, they see too again that you're not just trying to get their money, that you're trying to help them out in this situation too. Be like, I'm not going to profit from you buying a kit right now. That would only help me if you work your business,
Right.
And that's nice for them to know and see as well.
Right. Now, when you are at your parties, Alyssa, and you're, do you do anything to kind of, do you have like a goal of how many people you want to talk to about the business, or are you targeting specific people from the party?
I always listen for girls that are having a good time, or like, oh my God, I could totally do this, listening for those keywords. And I talk at the beginning of the party about, which I just actually started doing this, is I remember after my first party, Sebastian and I went and bought brand new Nikes each and went and bought our groceries with my party income. And I was like, yeah. And now I'm like, I can pay our mortgage, I can pay our 2 car payments. And when they saw like how that changed from Nikes and food to our mortgage and 2 cars, that was kind of eye-opening, I think, for a lot of girls too. So I've been, sprinkling those things. Tell them things that the business has done for you. When you're making reference to products, be like, or if they ask you a personal question, like, oh, I bet you have all this. Be like, well, when you have 40 or 45 or 53 or whatever % off, be like, yeah, you do have a lot of it, because why not?
Yeah,
so different seeds throughout the party.
Absolutely.
And I do try to give out, because you asked how many things I send people home with. So like the pamphlet is a really easy, simple way to do it. There's multiple things that you can send people home with, but this is a cheap, easy way to just give them a little bit of information. Like just 3 of these. It's 20 of them for like what, a couple bucks?
Yeah.
Give out 3 a party.
Yeah. And I think it's so important to remember, especially for you girls that are doing parties consistently, recruiting is a numbers game. So you have to generate leads to get girls to.
Does it look like there's someone in the door?
Yes.
It's me.
Okay. To get someone to actually join your team, you got to generate some leads, and sometimes you have to generate a lot of leads. You know, they say 30% of people who 30% of people that you offer the information to are actually going to take it home.